whatever it is, and you see right here from 2K Labs.
Bro,
very
what?
Quick, normal, slow, very slow release speeds, the make rate and timing differences. This is all put onto one graph. I know it's a lot, but you're gonna see as the percentages get broke down that it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Today, some good, some bad news, and even some good gameplay to watch in the background. So, of course, like usual, I'm not here to waste y'all's time. Whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get right into the news. So, 2K Toots gave us some good information right here on the Limitless Range badge, showing you a visual aspect of the three-point line, normal three zone, and limitless zone, so you can see exactly where the limitless spot starts with your eyeballs. Now, 2K Labs showed us in a previous video that from limitless range, your shot is going to speed up around 40 milliseconds on average, and it starts at about 29 feet out. So please keep that in mind if you didn't see that. But 2K Toots, as you see right here, gave us a test on limitless range, 300 shots each, normal zone, no badges, 52.3% make, limitless zone, no badges, 46.7% make percentage. Now, I do like that even without limitless, you can still hit a limitless shot, although it is a small percentage, because in some older 2Ks, if you didn't have limitless range, from 1-2 steps back, you literally could not make the shot in some of the older games. So I think that's pretty cool that if you time it perfectly, you still got a chance to make it. Anyway, limitless range, 300 shots each with the Hall of Fame limitless badge, of course, is 51.3% make, and he concluded that with that badge, Hall of Fame is just like shooting a normal three, basically, with the percentages. So keep that in mind. I would have loved to see a legend test as well. Maybe he'll do that in the future. But as you guys know, shooting in 2K25 has been the most controversial topic since the game has came out. People are arguing,
bro, how are we taking steps backwards,
they should buff it, they should nerf it, they should take rhythm shooting out, they should make button shooting as good as rhythm shooting. I mean, so many different things, right? And of course, we have a whole bunch of different perspectives as well. You might be a spot up in the rec where it's a decently low difficulty versus like proving grounds or something like that. You might be a guard playing against 5 sweats that are rotating and communicating and pro-am, and that's going to be a different perspective on shooting, especially with rhythm shooting and stuff like that, because you have to dribble and then quick stop and then rhythm shot. I mean, it's a whole bunch of arguing that's going on in the 2K community, but 2K Labs just showed us some tests recently, and I believe 2K has gone too far. Let's look at that right after our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks has a special right now where if you put in $5, you'll get $50 to play with instantly. And let me show you guys how easy it is to play. Once you sign up with my link in the description and code BadgePlug, you can go to NFL, MLB, WNBA, and of course the NBA is coming back soon as well. But you can play anything: sacks, passing touchdowns, rushing yards, and if someone's gonna have a good or bad game. For example, Geno Smith, you think he's going to have 252.5 passing yards. That means if you think he's going to have 253 or higher, you go more. 252 or lower, you go less. It's pretty simple. Now, Tony Pollard, 51.5 rushing yards. If you think he's going to have 52 or more, you hit more. And of course, less, you hit less. That's it. You got to get 2 right. You win 3 times back your money. So guys, link is in the description to go sign up. Use code BadgePlug. Thank you, PrizePicks, for sponsoring this video. All right, so we have seen a lot of stats for shooting on 2K25 this year via 2K Labs, 2K Toots, our own testing. I mean, so many different forms of showing percentages and blah, blah, blah. But I think that 2K has finally gone too far with the shooting, regardless of if you think the shooting should be patched, buffed, nerfed, whatever it is. And you see right here from 2K Labs.
Bro, what?
Quick, normal, slow, very slow release speeds, the make rate and timing differences. This is all put onto one graph. I know it's a lot, but you're going to see as the percentages get broke down that it just doesn't make a lot of sense. You would think that at some point in every single one of those, you would see close to the same percent. Like on very quick, you can make 75% of your shots at this spot. On very slow, you can make 75% of your shots at this one spot. But that's not exactly how it goes. Now, they did show us right here that your very slow is about 585 milliseconds to very quick is going to be about a 70 millisecond difference, depending on, of course, the shot you have on, but whatever shot they were testing was about a 70 millisecond difference. Now, you see our first graph, or percentages right here, make percent from 535 millisecond timing. Very quick is going to be 59%. Normal is going to be 70, very slow is 63%. So, of course, Now you're gonna want to see on another graph.
doesn't even make
okay,
sense,
around
bro.
70%.
How does this make sense?
166.
This should be the
Like, what is
same,
the highest,
bro.
what's
It should be the
lowest?
same
They should all be
making for all of the
closely
speeds.
matching up in
That doesn't
each.
even make sense.
It's hard to explain, but you see right here, very quick is now a 73%. Why was there not a 73 on the other one? Like, I don't know. The whole thing just confuses me, and now it's just like, bro, I really do miss when you could just put on a jump shot and time it. If you're good at timing the shot, it goes in. We have too much delay on this game. Every single mode is a different delay, a different
Wait, Nate, did you just get a jump shot block?
Your own delay. Every single mode is a
Jesus
different
Christ,
delay, a
bad.
different latency. Then you have your own delay and latency due to your internet, right? 2K servers are notoriously not very good.
Then you have
Just
controller
very
delay.
annoying. You know, if you play in one mode,
That's a slept-on one.
I
That's
see it
something
not
I
really
just
being that
peeped.
big of an issue.
Like,
As you
I
guys
just
know,
tapped in
I
with
play in
recently.
every single mode basically throughout the whole year. I play Rec, Park, 3v3 Pro-Am like you're seeing right now, 5v5 Pro-Am, Proving Grounds now. I mean, it is a actual different timing in every single mode. Theater as well. Now,
This is not fun, bro. I can't take this
one of the
gameplay
most
serious
liked
no more.
comments was this right here. I feel like nobody talks about the massive difference delays in every game mode. Somebody can speak up and make this change. Park is bearable, and all the enclosed online game modes should feel better than that. So, I don't know. I've talked about it many times, and of course, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can put it out there, but I really still do think to this day that 2K is sitting on a gold mine. If you go into any online 2K or offline 2K, like Art of Shooting or My Career, the dribbling, the gameplay feels
I want to start
so
playing my league.
Starting 5 as well is another place that I've been playing at, and it's another different timing. It
What
does
the
feel a
fuck?
bit. Starting 5 as well is another
Bro,
place that
of
I've been
course he
playing
used
at.
this footage
It's
to play.
another different.
Of course he
timing. It
used this
does-
footage for this game. bro.
Starting
Look.
5 as well is
Look,
another place.
this
that I've
nigga's
been
getting
playing
a
at.
rebound,
It's
trying to throw that bitch up, just hitting the. Wait, did he?
It feels so
Wait,
smooth.
no way.
Starting 5 as well is another place that I've been playing at, and it's another
Type
different
shit.
timing. It does feel a bit smoother in there as well, but it's just so crazy how, of course, 2K is not going to be able to emulate the exact delay and latency of playing in an offline mode. No game can do that. But so many other games, especially AAA multi-billion-dollar games, are much closer than 2K, and it's been like this for a very long time. 2K, out of any game I play,
Facts.
is by far the most latency, the most ping, whatever you
I don't know
want to-
how that's
in
possible.
terms of connection statistics,
I mean-
the lowest. And I feel like a lot of other people share that exact same opinion, the exact same experience, right? So Vlad Wavy, a Play Now Online YouTuber, said, no lie, I put on high risk just to try it out, and my opponent proceeded to hit
What the fuck?
10 whites on me. Why shouldn't I use normal again? For pride? F out of here. And it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, what is the. Bro, are they dumb? No, nigga, are niggas in that office actually stupid? Bro. No offense, I know people work hard on that game. I know there are probably some people that actually work hard on the coding on this shit. But my nigga, you're adding higher risk and normal risk and low risk, but there's no pure green window for high risk? That doesn't make sense. You can't. It's hard to time your shot. It's delayed. It's all it is. It makes normal risk and low risk more viable, bro. And that in itself is RNG. So bro?
How,
What are we
of course,
playing?
I'm winning most of my games on 2K25. I'm not even really trying to complain. I still win 90 plus. I'm 28th or whatever, 29th in the world in 2v2 Proving Grounds. If you guys go check it out at the moment, like high win percent in there. But it doesn't really make sense to me, all of this that 2K did to make it so complicated. Where release speeds are changing your green windows, and your jump shots are changing your green windows. And by the way, we don't have a green window statistic from 2K. You have to go to 2K Labs to get that information if you do want that. Of course, code badge plug if you guys haven't signed up. It's like $5 a month. But anyway, I'm not even gonna have a link in the description. I don't want to, do that. We've already had an ad. But what I'm saying is there's so much undisclosed information as well with badges that we have to figure out through the year through a third-party site. 2K Labs, 2K Toots have to do these tests for us. And it's just so much when one, the badges should just work, which this year they do seem to be working pretty linear, as you know, gold is better than silver and Hall of Fame is better than gold and things like that. But in previous years, it hasn't been that way. And now we've got all the rhythm shooting percentages we still have to figure out, and the rhythm shooting percentages with your release speeds and the jump shots, and it's too much. Just let us time the shot or mistime it. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to be an old head.
For saying that, bad, you're good, bro. My nigga, this shit is getting sad.
In the 2K community. And I just don't like all this extra stuff, whereas in the past, you just put on a good shot and you timed it. Whatever you felt good with.
Put on a shot that you like, bro, that you like looking at. That's cool for you, bro. That looks good. See that flick?
Lean in.
Me, in order to get me, well, in general, in older 2Ks, it used to be more about the, I guess, base sort of. But no, more than everything, bro. Bro, jump shots used to have their own cues. You see what I'm saying? So it was different back then, bro.
And of course, I'm not shooting bad on this game. Like I said, it's just annoying seeing all these different stats. I'm annoyed by it at this point. But look, 2K Toots gave us some good information. Even if you don't have a build in this height category, maybe you have a friend or something or a teammate and you can put them on. But as you see right here, we have a taller players are faster, ? And you see 6'9" with 72 speed with ball versus 6'4" with 72 speed with ball. The 6'4" does show up to be faster. So smaller players, even with the same stats, apparently are faster. And I just want to say real quick, because I finally made a contact dunking build. Finally, almost at the end of September, that you guys are seeing in this gameplay. It has Legend Lightning Launch with the Max +1. My 5'9" has Legend Lightning Launch with the Max +1. And I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping, bro, but I feel like my 6'4" is way faster than my 5'9". It's not, well, I wouldn't say way faster, but it is noticeably different faster. I don't know. So his test showed that the shorter you are, the faster, but my 6'4" is moving.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, I would feel like that shit will have to balance out, especially when you have to balance out at a certain height. Cause like, bro, you take up more space being bigger. And if you're moving, like, I don't know. Maybe he needs to do another test, 6'4" versus 5'9" or something. But I'm just telling you guys from my experience how the fastest humans
anyway,
ever.
We have
like
a
6'2",
motion
6'3",
styles test. Sprint speed on offense. The fastest one right now from 6'5" to 6'9" is going to be Drew Eubanks. But at the same time, if you guys are a pure lockdown or something, you need to see this one especially. There is a defensive sprint speed right here where Dominic Barlow is 5.2. Now you see Drew Eubanks is still number 3.
What the fuck am I looking at?
5.3.
This game is ass, bro.
Offense and defense, Drew Eubanks is probably the one you want to go with. But I would say if you're a spot up, if you're a lockdown, you're not really moving much out the corner or whatever, you might as well just go for that fastest defensive one and not really worry about how much you're going to lose on offense. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I would do. Now, 2K Labs just recently, or 2K, bro, I've said 2K Labs and 2K Toots so many times that it's stuck in my brain now. But 2K had a test. They had an event going on. They were just trying to test people
right?
in this event, the bingo event. And they had it to where you had to get an and one shot. Dignify went to Twitter and he said, is there any other way besides playing rec to do the convert and one on the bingo card? Random rec teammates aren't too happy with me. And I didn't actually get this one, by the way, so I guess it was different for everyone else. I haven't really been looking at it, but it just is confusing to me why that was one. Obviously, it's decently difficult to do. Why that was one 2K had on there, because they had to have known that people were going to be forcing up shots and selling their teammates. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what was on their mind. But Solo also said, 2K got me feeling like prime James Harden trying to foul bait to shoot this damn free throw for my bingo card. Crying face, crying face, crying face, crying face. I mean, you see, people were kind of going through it. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, but they were upset because they could not get it. Now, Swante said this about post scores. He said, stop the 2K25 post scoring by default emoting as they drop step or any post move, then contest them. Works almost every time for me. It's sad that we have to resort to this. Now, I believe for the most part that will help you against normal post scores. But if they're doing the close shot glitch at the moment, which I showed in the last
There's
video,
nothing you can do.
There's really not much you can do. I mean,
At all.
Maybe
Get a block.
you have like almost 99 interior. They won't be able to get that far into the paint to do the close shot glitch, or maybe they're just not good enough to be able to, you know, understand how to do it every time. But yeah, the close shot glitch is exploitive, and hopefully it's changed in the future. But anyway, Boofeek said, whoever pitched the idea to gatekeep animations behind level and seasons, I hope their pillow is always blazing hot at night. Now, Boofeek gives us some really good information if you guys don't follow him on Twitter. But yeah, I don't really like that concept of having to wait for animations and stuff. And speaking of the information, he posted this chart right here of the hop jumper chart reviews grading for 6'4" and under, where he tested all 43, and basically he only gave a few A pluses. Devin Booker, I mean, there was a few of them in there that were A pluses. There was a Russell Westbrook that got an A plus. Let me know what you guys think is the best hop jumper right now. I've been personally going between Kyle Lowry and Jordan Clarkson, which gives you that kind of like, you have to switch back to your dominant hand. It gives you a little like teleport type animation. Not really glitchy or anything, but it does help with the dribbling combos. So yeah, Kyle Lowry and Jordan Clarkson is what I've been using, but I do need to try out some new ones. You guys let me know. Now, Joe Knows said this right here. When people get them 15 plus cat breakers, there's not going to be a lock on the court anymore. There's going to be 5 locks. Going to have 3 guys on the court with 99-3, 99 steal, and 95 plus perimeter. And I was talking to a YouTuber the other day about cat breakers, and he was like, yeah, man, when people get these 10 and 15 cat breakers, man, the game's going to be crazy and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, because, like, of course, Joe plays in Pro-Am where a lot of those guys are hawks. Like, most of the top-ranked people are either content creators or Pro-Am players at the moment, or stage players, right? They're really trying to get that advantage for their players, the cat breakers, the new animations, whatever it is. So his experience might be different because he's always playing against people that are playing the game quite a bit. But I believe the average person isn't really going to come up against a lot of people that have 10 cat breakers. Like, I would love to see throughout this year, at the end of the year, how many people are veteran 2. And the way you can figure out at the end of the year is find someone that is just recently veteran 2 and see what rank they are in the game. That'll show you how many veteran 2s there are. I don't think there's going to be more than, I don't know, my guess is 1,000, 2,000 people that hit veteran 2. Because guys, I've been playing this game. I posted a picture of it on Twitter today. I have 322 hours on this game. I've daily uploaded every day in September. If you guys haven't dropped a like for me, please do. The grind is changing, by the way. In October, I'm not going to be daily uploading. I gotta get back in the gym. I gotta start sleeping more, all that type of stuff. But I don't think there's going to be that many people that have all these cat breakers, is what I'm trying to say. Especially the 15 cat breakers. Like, 15 is a lot. But anyway, guys, drop a like if you haven't yet, and click this video right here if you want to see me versus the #1 2K player in the world. Yes, me versus the number.
Damn, bro, this game is cooked, bro.
And tell these niggas this ain't no fake shit. I talk to you every day.
Nigga, I'm the hope in my chest, just put on for my hood. 4 deep in the